next 1 hour, I will be killing you and everybody that you love. In Plague Inc., not in real life. I'll be creating the deadliest diseases and viruses that the world has ever seen. Starting out with, most of you guys have probably heard of this game before, but if you haven't, it's pretty simple. You start out with a virus, and then you have to spread that virus as quickly as possible. The faster it spreads, the more points you get, and you can spend those points on upgrades to make your virus indestructible. We have the fart disease versus dirty bacteria. To win, you must be the first plague to infect everyone, or the enemy plague has to get wiped out and cured.
I'm gonna infect the world.
Okay, so we have to choose our starting country. There's only one correct choice.
Brazil.
You do you. Good luck, dirty dirt boy.
This is for the time I ordered shoes on Brazil and they never came. I'm gonna wipe you out.
And our goal is to infect absolutely everybody. Okay, I will make sure that everybody on planet Earth has the nastiest farts ever smelled. And then they will die a slow, painful death. That's what the game wants me to do, guys. I don't have a choice in the matter. Okay, so we have our disease points that we can start spending. So our main goal right now is to get this to go as far as possible in the world. So we're gonna have the livestock get infected. We're gonna infect the air. We can even infect the blood. I think that's a solid start. So we'll start in China and we will slowly infect all parts of China. Then eventually somebody will get on a plane and they'll take the disease to another country. And then they'll get the fart disease. And then we'll do that process like 75 more times. And then everybody will have fart disease. Fart disease will take over the entire planet. So I apologize in advance if you get a case of the farts. That was me. I did that. I didn't want to, but I kind of had to. We are off to a hot start right now. On the top of the screen, you can see we have 30,000 people infected, while the dirty only has 7,000. And as long as I keep clicking those bubbles, we'll get more points. And we can increase the symptoms a little bit. We can add in some coughing, maybe a little bit of a headache, maybe also some inflammation. We don't want to make it too deadly at the start because then the scientists will have to get a cure if this thing starts killing people, especially from farts. So we want to infect everybody first with the fart disease, and then we can make the farts deadly.
We have 65,000 people infected and rising. Jack has 90 million. What the heck? Jack's already taken over the world. He had a perfect disease. Everybody farts. Oh yes, now we're spreading. We're getting a lot of points. Let's buy something quick. We need more transmissions. The birds. We need to spread the birds and the rats. There we go. Now we'll be bumping up. Look at that. We're already at 1 mil, and he's at 1 billion. Oh my gosh, he's gonna infect the entire world. At least nobody's curing my thing. Gonna speed this up. Now I think we have the entire Southern America infected. We have Argentina getting infected, 19 people. We got 3 people in Bolivia. A lot. We have 4 million people in Brazil. We're moving. The only problem is our disease does not do literally anything. It's undetected, which is a good thing because that means they can't start working on the cure. But at some point, we got to make that thing deadly. We got to make it dirty, and dirty.
Guys, I think we have spread to different countries. Look at it go. Yes, my minions. Yes, keep spreading. Wait, it's actually spreading like wildfire right now. Okay, let's spread it through sweating. I didn't even know that was possible. Let's add sneezing to the symptoms. And okay, not pneumonia yet. I don't want anybody to get pneumonia. What is this? A rash. Yeah, we will do the rash. Maybe this to decrease red blood cells. And then we could also add cysts. Nobody likes that. We can add a couple abilities. We can add autoimmune support so that it will improve the immune system's defense, and other diseases will have a harder time infecting people. And guys, check this out. They have officially spread the virus to the USA. That's where I live. I might start to get gassy real soon. So far, I think we've infected pretty much the entire population of China. Yes, we did. 1.4 billion Chinese people are now infected with fart. That is literally the gassiest country on planet Earth right now. Let's add a little bit of cold resistance so that our virus can probably survive if we eventually spread to Russia, and then maybe Canada, maybe even Greenland, which is not so green. Ooh, we can also add drug resistance so that the pathogen becomes resistant to class 1 and 2 antibiotics. That means more people will get infected. Oh wait, the cure research has begun. Okay, we have been cured 1%. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Even though we're getting cured, we have 3,500 days until they actually make a vaccine.
Uh-oh, Jack, it looks like they're looking for a cure for your disease already.
It's dropping pretty quickly, actually. Wait, it's down to 2,000. Wait. Why are all these scientists being weird?
Uh-oh. 2%.
Stop it. Stop trying to. I am hardening my genetics for the fart disease.
Saudi Arabia has been infected.
I will make everybody in the world gassy. There's nothing you can do to stop that.
I was wondering why I had to fart.
Yeah, that's me. That's the fart disease, Adam. It starts out tiny, it starts out kind of smelly, and then it gets deadly. Okay, guys, we need a genetic reshuffle so that their cure will go out the window. We're gonna fart on their cure. Okay, that bought me a lot more time, guys. We're up to almost 4,000 days until we get a cure. Now, the problem is we are kind of stuck in China. I don't know what's going on at the border, but they are not letting people through. So I think I know what my next upgrade needs to be. In the ability section, I think we can almost buy this. We need 17 DNA points, just like that. And it looks like that gives us the ability to fly to different countries. So we're gonna go down here to Brazil. And then I think we can do the same thing. We can go over to Africa. Wait a second, dude. Wait, this is where the dirty virus is. We've officially located Dirt Boy and his dirty disease.
No, wait, how did he discover that? How did Jack discover that? How did you know? How'd you know I was in Brazil?
I'm pretty sure you said that at the start. I thought you were bluffing.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know you could actually discover it. You blocked all my points.
I got you, Dirt Boy.
How do I find out yours?
You're gonna have to spread to someplace else, like the little dirty rat that you are.
I'll fester. I'm dirty.
Okay, guys, let's add in drug resistance. They will not cure me. Okay, we're still at 3,000 days. I gotta keep the scientists scratching their heads. No scientist will find out what my disease is. They will be constantly confused and gassy. Okay, let's start spreading to over here. I don't even know where that was. We really need to get into Africa. We got the US. The US is pretty much fully infected. Same with China. It looks like it's already spreading to Russia. We almost have a third of the entire population infected right now, but luckily nobody has died. As soon as somebody dies, that's when things get serious.
Oh my gosh, he has 2.5 billion people. We don't even have our first billion. He's been slowing down a lot though. Oh, you guys saw that. A lot of red dots in Saudi Arabia. We just took over that country. Oh, it's spreading like wildfire. There we go. Now let's make sure it's good in the heat. This thing is surviving in the... Oh, Russia is taking over. Oh my gosh, look at all those dots. Is this the fart disease? I think I can see Jack's diseases now. Oh my gosh, that is insane. We have 11 people infected. I don't know if Jack started in America or Russia, but he has taken over the world. He has 2.8 billion people. We gotta start making this thing deadly. He's at 10% cure rate. We have 47. Let's just start buying stuff. Oh, we just bought something. I think, oh my gosh, we didn't have to buy this. It already started forming itself. Whoa. Wait, whatever I just did, they are not finding a cure. Oh my gosh, we're at 14% for Jack. Jack is taking over Brazil.
Okay, so far so good. Let's go over here. Let's just keep adding protection, genetic reshuffle again. These scientists are gonna be so confused. They're gonna have no idea how to cure my disease. How did they not find any cure for the dirty virus? All you have to do is wash your hands. Okay, let's go back to here. What else can I get? I need genetic hardening, but that costs 34 DNA points, which is quite a bit. Oh no, guys, wait a second. They are slowly and steadily curing my virus. This is not good. I refuse to be cured. You will not cure me. Okay, we still have 1,800 days. We're slowly spreading. We gotta keep spreading. We gotta go to Canada. We gotta spread. We gotta spread from China to there. The dirty virus will not take over. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we gotta go back here. I can't afford anything else. We gotta transmit more. We gotta use the rats. There we go. We're gonna infect my brother Dirt Boy. It's pretty close right now. Dirt Boy has 1.5 million people. I have over 3 billion. And it looks like the world is now focused on curing fart disease. That is terrible. Okay, 700 days. 700 days until I am fully cured. That is not what I want. That is not what I want right now. I need to keep going back to the abilities. I gotta lock in right now. I need 41 DNA points. There we go. They are not curing me. Not today. Well, it seems like between me and Dirt Boy, we have pretty much the entire population except for Greenland infected with either dirty or the fart disease. The entire world is in shambles. Your starting country has been found. No!
I saw you. Oh my gosh, you got Russia on locks. It's always China.
Yeah, don't even touch Russia right now.
That just gave me a huge boost, Jack. I can literally buy everything now. I'm touching everything. I'm getting my little hands on everything. Oh, it's about to be bad for you, Jack. Oh, they are curing mine quick. I don't know how to slow it up. Gotta slow this bad boy up. I think it's something over here.
Oh, yes, dude. Okay, they're looking into a cure for the dirty virus. Okay, this is good. I think this is when we probably should start making it deadly. I think Dirt Boy is one step ahead there. All right, guys, we're gonna go over to symptoms, and then we're gonna add in pneumonia. We're gonna add in total organ failure, and then we're just gonna watch the fart disease slowly gas out everybody. I would like to make a formal apology to the population of Earth. This is not what I wanted to happen, but I had to do it.
Jack, it looks like we're pretty even right now. The dirty disease has been catching up.
Adam, but yours is getting cured. Yours is getting cured quickly.
Oh, no. Mine's slowing up. No one's touching my disease.
They're coming for you, Dirt Boy. They're gonna cure the dirty, and then the farts are gonna stink up the entire world.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to start killing them off. I'm just doing little tiny diseases.
Oh, Adam, there's a lot of people dying. Almost 1 billion people have died mad right now.
Oh my, you killed 13% of people. I gotta start killing people.
I gotta take them out now. It's time, dude. They're starting to cure. I gotta take them out.
Oh, your numbers are dropping, Jack.
Everybody must die. Everybody must die.
You gotta continue to spread.
Die. Yes, yes. I've killed 30% of the population.
You sick animal.
These farts are deadly and I can prove it. How are they still making a cure? I am killing everybody. Stop making a cure. Stop it. Okay, I gotta keep spreading.
I have to team with them.
I must keep spreading.
Time to die. They're gonna really start dying now.
Wait a second. All of my people are going away.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there's 4 billion people dead. Surely that is good. I didn't want to do it, but their farts were too deadly.
Oh crap, you have 66% of the population dead? What, you killed 5 billion people?
Yeah, their farts killed themselves. They out-farted themselves.
Jack, 52% of people are trying to find a cure for your disease.
I know, it's not looking good for me. I did what I had to do.
I think you killed all of America.
Brazil just got wiped. America's wiped. Canada's wiped.
Oh my gosh, you're wiping everybody.
China has been deleted off the face of the planet.
I want some of that. Give me some of that.
Stay away from China. I must keep spreading. We must keep spreading.
The birds in the sky.
Australia is wide open right now. Oh my gosh, dude. Morocco exterminated all of their birds. Italy's government has fallen.
There's not going to be any more people to infect.
Yeah, I think there's only 600,000 people left.
How? I have 20 million of them infected.
I don't know, but the numbers are dropping. I think they're infected with both the fart disease and the dirty.
We actually got everybody.
Nobody is safe right now, Adam.
There's a million people left in the whole world, and they're dropping. I'm going to spread the disease even more. Take them out for good.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I just got New Zealand.
There's only 80,000 people left.
Oh my god, dude. I'm taking over New Zealand. No. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Go back.
How? There's not even that many people in the world.
Yes. There's only 40,000 people left in the world. Victory!
Ow!
Fart disease has genetically dominated 30 and is the only remaining plague on Earth.
What the heck?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you can probably tell that we are back playing Plague Inc. It's the only game where your entire goal is to infect the entire world with the Gigglefart virus, or whatever you end up calling your own virus. Gigglefart virus has infected its first human. Weak but used to hot temperatures, it must evolve. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Gigglefart has begun. It looks like so far 3 people have been infected, and I will not stop. I will not sleep. I will not eat. I will not giggle or fart until every single last person has been infected. Okay, guys, it looks like there is a lot of travel. So the #1 rule for the giggle fart virus is it needs to spread. We have started in Brazil, one of the most populated countries on planet Earth. And the virus is now spreading from person to person, which is fantastic. Everybody will be giggling and then farting and then hopefully dying. Let's go ahead and check out our disease screen where we can actually buy some upgrades. So I have 10 disease points. So right off the bat, the Gigglefart virus needs to infect rodents. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there is probably a rat within 10 feet of you right now.
No, dude!
That is just a fact. That is science. So if a rat is close to you, that means that you have a pretty high probability of catching the Gigglefart disease. Is it a disease? Is it a virus? Is it a bacterial infection? It's all of the above, guys. Gigglefart virus infection disease does not go by one single thing. It is all of the things. Okay, so far it looks like almost 100 people have been infected by giggle farts. This is no laughing matter, ladies and gentlemen. This is very deadly serious. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I know that you guys are probably professionals at this game, so if you have any tips and tricks, leave them in the comment section down below so that we can get Gigglefart to the masses. Okay, let's go back to the disease, and I think we should also spread it in the air. It can travel on dust particles, increase infectivity, especially in arid environments, and also on planes. That is perfect. Now, eventually we'll get into the symptoms to make sure that Gigglefart not only makes people giggle and fart, but it will also give them anemia, cysts, insomnia, nausea, coughing, and a rash. These people are not ready for the Gigglefart disease. Now, we could also add resistance, which could be pretty useful, but I think we should save up and spread it by way of insects and mosquitoes. We can also speed up the entire process a little bit. Eurozone near collapse. Politicians have confirmed that political short-sightedness and self-interest may result in total breakup of Euro. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, we are actually getting a lot of points, so we can add the mosquito insect spread. Now, we need to make sure that we don't kill anybody before before the scientists figure out what this is. The whole idea is we want to infect the entire world, all 8 billion of you guys out there watching today's video. We're actually getting a lot of extra disease points, so we can go back to transmission and we can spread it in the water. People will start farting in the water and then they won't know what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. We are more infectious than Tom Brady. This is so very exciting. Now, eventually we need to spread. Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, we are spreading. We are in the USA. We also just spread to South Africa. Okay, wait a second. New minor disease spreading. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Brazil found a new disease, which has been named giggle fart virus. It appears mostly harmless. World menu contains useful data. Okay, wait, let's actually check out the world. So this little sliver of the entire circle is how many people we have infected. So even though we've done a lot, we have a lot of work cut out for us, which means we have to go back to the transmission section. We can also add abilities. I think heat resistance is going to be pretty important, especially if we want to get this thing spreading in some more hot climates, such as Madagascar. All of the animals there will also get the giggle fart virus. No animal, woman, child, or grandmother is safe. Not even your goldfish. They will all be giggling and farting by the end of today's video. Okay, let's see. We are actually getting a lot of points. Okay, let's go back to the transmission section. Let's add the livestock. We can add transmission by birds. What about some of the abilities? Should I add drug resistance? Okay, we don't want to make it too resistant to anything yet, because then people will start dying from giggling and farting. And as soon as that happens, you know for a fact the scientists are not going to be super happy. So we just want to focus on the transmission right now, especially because we are about to hit 500 million people infected with giggle fart. Okay, that is looking pretty good so far. We can also do more air spread. I don't know why I didn't realize it until right now, but we have infected Russia. Yes! Paranoia symptom mutated. Giggle fart virus has mutated and developed the paranoia symptom. So people are scared of their giggles and their farts, and they probably think somebody is in the room with them, when in actuality, it's nothing. It's just their giggles and farts that are making them turn crazy. It looks like almost all of South America is infected with giggly farts. Walking Dead symptom, insomnia and anemia are causing people to walk around gray with tiredness, while they also giggle and fart. Scientists working on the cure are less productive. Perfect! Nobody has died yet. I haven't added in any deadly symptoms. The farts will become deadly, guys. The giggling, not so much. People will not laugh to death. They will be dying from the stench of the farts. That is the plan anyway. Scientists, I don't even know if they're working on a cure. Can I check that? Oh wait, yeah, they actually are. Okay, 6%. So it's gonna take them over a year to get the cure. I don't think they're ever gonna get there. The World Cup has been canceled due to fears over giggle fart. Imagine that actually happened in real life. I feel like people would start to riot. Giggle fart virus placed on watch lists. Perfect. Everybody's watching the giggle fart. The USA is leading the global cure effort. And also it looks like the USA barely has any infections, which is kind of scary. Oh, it looks like Sweden is also finding a cure. Okay, wait, guys, this is a problem. They're like 20% of the way there. Everybody's finding a cure. It is time to start ending everybody. Okay, we're gonna add drug resistance. Let's add also genetic hardening to make sure that our giggle farts are changing so that the scientists have no idea how to cure them. Okay, I think it's starting to mutate so much that people are dying. I killed somebody. Let's go, dudes! First death from giggle fart virus has been confirmed. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. All right, no, we're gonna smash your cure. Oh my gosh, look at Russia. Russia looks like an acne-ridden 14-year-old. That is a problem, and people are dying by the hundreds of thousands. They are not finding a cure anytime soon. Actually, they kind of are. They're 50% of the way there. Okay, what do I do? Back to the abilities. We need to add more resistance here. Let's see. Let's do genetic reshuffle. That should cause them to slow down. There we go. They just lost some percentage points. I don't think we've infected Greenland at all, and Canada is safe, which means that I need to add the cold resistance like that, and then bada bing, bada boom. They should slowly start to get infected. They're 75% complete. No. This is not happening. This is not happening, guys. Not enough people are dying. What can I do? Symptoms, transmission, symptoms. What do I do? I need people to start like actually dying. Should I add pulmonary fibrosis? That sounds good to me. Okay, let's just cross our fingers and hope that they cannot find a cure. It's also developed cysts. So now it is known as the giggle fart cough cyst diarrhea disease. That is a mouthful. Killed more than Black Death. Oh my gosh. Who knew giggle farts could be so deadly? We should pause this, and I think I can devolve something. So I don't really need it to spread anymore, so I can get some extra DNA points. And Let's see. We don't necessarily need people to cough anymore. We just want them to get pneumonia and pulmonary fibrosis. In terms of abilities, we do need a lot more. We need 26 DNA points in order to get that. Oh no, I just messed up. I just added back livestock. Guys, I think we might be close. I started selling stuff and then buying more genetic shuffling and rehardening, and I think it's lowering the cure. So we're gonna de-evolve some other things so that we can get the genetic reshuffle 2 again. And then it looks like, guys, yes, we're over 50% of the way there. Spain is in Spain minus the S. It's gonna be super close, guys. They're at 60% still, which is not too great for me. If I get 34 points, I can evolve it again, or I could add in a coma as a symptom of giggling and farting. There's only 1 billion people left. I have eradicated 6 billion people with the power of giggle farts. Guys, we're getting actually super close. Let's add in the 3rd genetic reshuffle, and I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way the world can come back after giggle fart. Let's check out the world, guys. Look at that. 97% of people have bit the dust. It looks like the only remaining people are the US, Russia, China, and most of Africa, and somehow South America is still surviving. Well, every person has officially succumbed to the power of the giggle fart virus. We have done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have successfully taken over the entire planet, which means we actually just unlocked a brand new game type, which is the virus mode. I wonder if this will be easier to spread. This will be named Fart Giggle. This time around, I want to give myself a little bit more of a challenge. We're going to start in the United States, which is pretty difficult because we're, I think, a lot better compared to other countries at stopping diseases. So we're going to start there and let's see what happens. Our first person has been infected with Fart Giggle, and a virus is a little bit different than a bacteria, so this might be a little bit more difficult, but I think we could get the job done. Okay, so I think we're gonna take the same approach. We're gonna try to spread this thing through the air and the water at the start, and we want to make sure that everybody in the entire world gets infected with Fart Giggle before we add anything super deadly. We do not want to have deadly farts, not yet. And it is officially time. We're gonna make this thing airborne. Ooh, we can also see our virus. It looks pretty blobby. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. Let's try to speed it up a little bit. Okay, 3 people are infected. How are they not getting infected? Everybody is fart giggling and breathing. Oh, there we go. 4th person has been infected. It was probably one of you guys watching. Oh, wait. Okay, we had a mutation. We don't want any mutations. We don't want insomnia. We don't want anything else quite yet. I guess we have already started out with a rash, and I can't devolve. But guys, we really don't want this thing to have any symptoms. We want to remain under the radar for as long as possible, because if people don't know that they have it, then nobody knows that they have to make a cure for Fart Giggle. But wait, we gotta collect the bubble. Okay, we have 13 points, which means we can add in more transmission. We could actually save up for more airborne transmission, which I think makes more sense. America is very difficult at spreading viruses. Everybody is more healthy compared to other places. Sweating symptom. No, we don't want people to sweat. Stop it. No sweating allowed. Also, no rash. Ooh, we have brand new abilities. We have DNA becomes more unstable. Yes. Okay, let's do that. Medicine in USA, slowing infection. USA is a wealthy country. This is what I was saying, guys. This is going to be a challenge. Oh my gosh, it costs points to devolve, guys. This is so annoying. Usually, it would give me points back, but it's making me pay for it. As soon as somebody farts, giggles, and then goes belly up, it's over. They're gonna have a cure in like under 2 days. Oh wait, we got nausea symptom. Gosh dang it, dude, that cost me so much. Also, wait, why did I buy this? Wait, we don't want this. I don't want no, dude, I think I actually just did the wrong thing. We want that later. We don't want random mutations now. I think my next thing I have to do is increase our drug resistance, because most people in the US that get Fart Giggle, they could just go take some pills and then they're gonna get cured. We can't have that. Oh no, guys. Oh, this is terrible. People are dying. This might be it. It might be wraps for Fart Giggle. Wait, it spread finally. Okay, it did spread, but people are dying, which is really bad for us. So it is time to buy this drug resistance. How are people dying? I think the only symptoms I have are rashes and sneezes. How is somebody dying to a sneeze fart giggle? Our numbers are skyrocketing right now. We're in the 50,000s. That's all I needed was just a little bit of drug resistance. Oh no, people are about to get pneumonia. Can I stop it? Can I stop pneumonia? I don't think I can. I'm poor, guys. Fart giggle infecting more countries. Okay, it is a race against the clock now. Oh, we're starting to spread a lot faster now. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, guys. Yes, it's actually working. Okay, wait. Can I afford to get rid of some of these? I think it's worth it, guys. We don't want people to die. It's gonna cost me a little bit, but I think it's gonna be overall a good thing. Can I get rid of the cysts? No, it cost 11 DNA points. What in the inflation is that? All right, so far, only 200 million people have been infected. Most of the US is infected, which is great because they're probably going to, yep, they're looking for a cure. Okay, we might have to start killing faster than I thought. Oh, wait, never mind. It's like, it heard me. The game heard me, guys. We are transmitting. Okay, let's buy that. And then we need 19 to spread it through the water even more. Yes, we are gaming. That is the sound I like to hear. It's music to my ears, guys. People are coughing, farting, and giggling. Oh my God. Oh my God. These people, yes. Okay, let's also add birds. Bird is the word. Actually, no. Fart giggle is the word. Okay. People are dying very quickly from these. We gotta keep transmitting, guys. Let's just keep evolving. We gotta make this thing the deadliest virus the world has ever seen. Okay, the entire world is almost infected, actually. People are going for a cure. This is terrible. Insanity symptom. Yes, okay, this thing is going to mutate out the wazoo. North Korea is breaking down. Fantastic. Everybody would be so happy if that happened. Boom, here we go. More mutations. We need more mutations. More genetic reshuffle. More hardening. No cure. Stop it. Stop your scientists. All scientists will perish to giggle fart giggle. Oh no. Oh wait, yeah, okay, they got total organ failure. Perfect. So we gotta transmit this thing. The mice will spread it. No. Greenland, you gotta get more infected. Okay, we have all of the different pieces. We just gotta put them together now. There we go. Okay, a lot of people are starting to bite the dust here, but there are, I think, some places in the world that are not infected, which is kind of a problem. Okay, what do I do? Spread through more goose. Spread the goose. Okay, they are curing. They are curing pretty quickly now, so we gotta do genetic reshuffle again, and they are struggling to cure. We also should probably add cold resistance, double, to try to get Greenland. Greenland is my only problem right now. Fart giggle genome fully sequenced. That's terrible. That means that they are going to be able to cure this thing super quickly. Greenland is about to pop like a balloon. It's working. Wait. There's a lot of people. A lot of people are about to die. Oh my gosh. Wait. This is insane. We're 99% of the way there. I didn't even realize. Yes! Victory! Ladies and gentlemen, Fart Giggle has officially taken over the entire world. Today we're checking out a brand new game mode called Custom Scenarios. And the one that we're checking out today is called the Alien Hive Mind. Author, Trevor, you are an alien parasite which crash landed on Earth. Your goal? Upgrade these puny humans and turn them into a partial hive mind ready for interstellar travel. Let's do this. This is our alien queen, and with our help, she will take over the entire world. And we will call it brain farts. The entire world is about to be infected with a brain fart worm. Welcome to the hive mind. You are an alien parasite seeking a host to create a hive mind. Humans seem like the perfect candidate. In our last video, we started in Greenland, so today we're gonna switch it up a little bit and we're gonna start in Iceland. It doesn't really have too many ports, so usually it's pretty hard to infect Iceland and also Greenland. So if we start there, we should have an easier time infecting the entire population. Brain farts is a Neurax worm, undiscovered for thousands of years. Now humans have entered its natural habitat and given it the means to spread. That is music to my ears, ladies and gentlemen. So if I hop right over to the disease section, you can see brain farts. If we go over to the transmission section, you will notice that we have some brand new transmissions. Charitable Collective, who says the hive mind can't help out and infect people. Increases effectiveness in poor countries and chance of plane hopping. It's hip to be indoctrinated. It's cool to be a part of the collective consciousness. Increases effectiveness in richer countries as well as overall infectivity. We can also unlock new symptoms for brain farts, like the Intelligence Collective. The host receives increased mental capacity. Side effects include slight smarminess, as well as coming off as cold. That's fine by me. I think the first thing that I should unlock is the Zoonotic Shift, which basically means that we can add not just humans to the hive mind, but any creature on planet Earth. Yes, we have officially infected 2 people. We are 1. This virus is going to have to start out slow and steadily. We're going to infect as many
people as possible before we have them consciously start killing each other. I want to try to save America for last because you know for a fact that they are going to try to solve this virus and stop the alien infestation. We have a lot of disease points. Let's go over to the transmission section. Let's try to transmit it to as many animals as possible. Let's do livestock or alien cows. We can also give our parasite the ability to glide through the air. Perfect. Brain farts is growing. We have 9 people infected. We don't want to have too many symptoms because if we do, then people will start killing each other. And as a collective hive mind, we need to build up our numbers as much as possible before we have them start breaking out in utter chaos. So let's go ahead and let's just evolve Intelligence Collective. Next up, we can get Deja Vu. Host knows who else has been infected, will involuntarily be more friendly towards them, and will attempt to get uninfected to interact with them. This is exactly what we need. We have now infected Saudi Arabia. This is good. Saudi Arabia is a pretty rich country, so I'll be able to infect the people in charge and then use their money to infect more people. Let's check out Iceland. Look at these people, so peaceful. They have no idea that they're all gonna turn into aliens that will do my bidding. The entire population is 300,000 people. We need to turn them all into aliens. So let's go back into this. Let's go to our abilities and let's speed things up just a little bit. We're gonna need cold resistance because it is pretty cold in Iceland. Let's also do heat resistance, so if it spreads to a warmer country like Brazil, it will be fine. Brain farts infects hundreds. That will increase the chance of an infected person spreading the alien hive mind to another unseeming human being. Why do I get so excited by this? CDC, zombie spoof increased emergency preparedness. So you're telling me they're ready for zombies, but not aliens. You fools. I'm kind of running a little bit low on disease alien points, and how am I supposed to enact my world mind control domination without disease points? Brain farts has now reached the thousands. Wait a second. Oh, okay. The numbers are actually starting to go absolutely berserk right now. It's officially been 1 year since Brain farts has landed from planet Mars. Saudi Arabia only has 10 people infected. It seems like Iceland will be home base for my brand new alien intergalactic mansion. Oh, who else just got infected? Norway. I always wanted to have Norway aliens. Oh my gosh, the US of A has been infected. I kind of wanted to infect them last, but this will be good. If I could spread the alien mind control virus in the USA, then I could spread it anywhere. Let's go back to transmission. So these 2 upgrades right here will evolve my aliens that are already infected. They don't know it yet, but they will be doing everything that I want them to in order to spread the virus. You dumb, simple human beings. Spread Trojan planes. Pop the bubble, then click the country you want people to travel to. Yes! Okay, I can actually just like send them somewhere. Let's send them over to their partners in Greenland. Did I infect Greenland? Oh no. Oh yeah, they're infected now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, I just sent 200 people to Greenland. Those are like the 2 hardest countries to infect, so I'm feeling pretty confident that brain farts will succeed in total domination. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any other custom scenarios you guys want me to test out, leave a like on today's video and comment down below which ones I should try to take over the world with next. This thing is spreading like wildfire. Oh my goodness, where should I go next? Let's go to Brazil. They're not gonna be prepared in Brazil. Oh yes, we're about to have 200 infections go straight to Brazil. Yes, look at Greenland. Oh my gosh, Iceland is practically fully infected. And I don't think anybody has any idea. The world has not started any sort of cure research for the alien mind virus infestation, just as my hive mind queen intended. Deja vu. Host knows who else has been infected. This is going to be a pretty crucial upgrade, along with calmness. Serotonin levels are controllable by the parasite, leading to the host feeling calmer despite everything. They take more calm walks. This is good because they will go out on a nice calm walk in the golden afternoon sunlight, and they will slowly and steadily spread my alien mind control virus. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit crazy with power. Somehow my virus has already gotten all the way over to New Zealand. That's like almost across the entire globe. New minor disease spreading. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Iceland found a new disease, which has been named brain farts. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. No, guys, seriously, we do not need to investigate. It's just a simple virus. You know, it's kind of like the common cold, okay? It totally will not take over your mind. Iceland starts work on cure. No, you guys are all under mind control, right? I have the entire population under mind control, so in theory, I should just be able to tell them, their consciousness anyway, to stop making the cure. I don't know if that's physically possible though. Let's check in our abilities. Galactic drug resistance. The alien parasite has hardened itself from many interstellar travels. Okay, this might be good, especially if they start making some sort of cure. Let's speed things up a little bit. Yes, okay, let's go to, who has not been infected yet? We haven't really gotten the virus in Africa quite yet, so let's go ahead and let's send that to Central Africa. I'm so sorry to all of the elephants and lions that are living there. You will also probably be infected as well. I will control you to take over the world. Banks report recorded profits. Global banks reported recorded profits today. Business, cheap loans, sick, dude. That's great. Everybody's gonna go back out. They're gonna be shopping, and they're gonna be unknowingly spending money because that's exactly what I want them to do. The more people that are out and about, the more people that will be infected. Let's go ahead and buy the upgrade. It's hip to be indoctrinated. This will increase the effectiveness in richer countries and will further establish my alien mind control virus. Infected sets up groups on social media websites, increasing infectivity in wealthier countries. We're about to spread this thing like fake news. We can make posts like, hey, does anybody want to have a super duper fun, awesome picnic? I'm totally not an alien. Winky face. And then everybody's gonna be like, yeah, sure. Brain farts. Just another parasite. Scientists tell public not to worry about brain farts. Although unpleasant, it does not appear to cause any symptoms in humans and will be easily cured. Yes, my plan is working. That's exactly what I want them to think. My minions in Iceland are slowly and steadily making the entire world believe that this thing will go away, but it will not be going away. It will be going over to Kazakhstan. I'm so sorry if anybody watching today's video is from Kazakhstan. You are now about to be turned into an alien mind control virus. Thank you for your contribution to the hive mind. I will not stop until my aliens probe the entire planet. We should probably add a couple more transmission methods. This is going pretty quickly, but it could be going even faster. Worms can survive for longer periods in water. Yes, yes, and yes. We can also get infected to do more charity work in impoverished countries. My virus is becoming intelligent. This thing is evolving. Look at it. Look at it go. They grow up so fast, ladies and gentlemen. Luckily for me, they haven't started closing any borders yet, which means that everybody is traveling willy-nilly, and it looks like the USA is about to be slowly and steadily taken over with my alien mind control brain fart virus. Oh, where else should I send this thing? Has anywhere not been infected? Oh yeah, Southeast Asia. Boom, congratulations. You guys now have a case of brain farts. Okay, we have 40 disease points. Things are getting absolutely wild. Feel like a swim? Host feels compelled to swim more, releasing eggs into the water. Thank you for spreading my virus unwillingly. As you guys can see, the lethality of brain farts is at a 0. The severity is at like a 1, but the infectivity is massive. We are infecting 19 million people daily. Let's go increase our cold resistance a little bit, and let's also do specific incubation. Parasite cannot produce eggs under lab conditions. Decreases future lab speed. My alien will be taking over, whether the world likes it or not. Look at all these red dots. These are all of my alien slaves. Oh no, wait a second. Finland starts cure research. Guys, we do not need to cure this, okay? Everybody is fine. Hive mind, I need you to tell everybody that things are fine, that you're feeling fantastic, and that you're just swimming in the river because you want to, and not because you're trying to spread my worms. No, no, the world has started research. Oh dear God. Okay, we've infected 23% of the planet. It felt like more, to be honest. All of these countries are slowly and steadily starting to make a cure. Disturbing reports of brain farts. Scientists prove that brain farts could theoretically manipulate human thoughts to its advantage. Wait a second, no, how did they figure it out? I need to infect all of the scientists, and I need them to release a statement saying, hey guys, it's all chill, things are fine, you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, what's up with China, guys? Why is China refusing to be infected quicker? We're gonna have to up our transmission rate here, guys. We're gonna have to make a winged worm. I believe I can fly. Well, the worm can. Grows insect-like wings and can fly short distances. Yes. If I was building my perfect alien manipulation virus, I would want it to have wings. I would also want it to be able to infect other insects. Check out this plane, guys. It's carrying all of my alien brother and sisters. With brain farts placed on the watch list. Brain farts has been placed on the WHO watch list. Although not very dangerous, governments warn that a deadly strain could appear. Now, guys, you're chilling, all right? Only 2 billion people have my alien worm inside of their brain, so it's fine. I am in charge now of those 2 billion people, and if you guys don't all get infected, I will be taking over everybody. There is no way to win. Okay, there's only 9 people infected in Libya. What are they doing in Libya? They're clearly not swimming in the lakes and rivers like I commanded them to. Those 9 people in Libya, they gotta start like pulling their own weight. Okay, we have 40 infection points. Let's go back to our transmission. We gotta get people out and about. We need worms to hatch onto insects. We need parasites to burrow into the body of livestock. That sounds terrible. My next one is creature hijack. Parasite takes over the simpler mind of animals, directing them to purposely infect other animals or even humans. And the symbol is a brain with a chomp and a fork. That's how you know things are about to get real bad real quick. All we have to do is wait. France shuts down airports. France, why? It's just a simple case of brain farts. You can shut down the borders. You can shut down the airports, but you will not be able to cure brain farts. There is simply no escape. I didn't realize I could like zoom in like that. I could zoom in on all of my red dot destruction. Look at this. These are all my aliens. Anytime I get a plane filled with aliens, I'm sending it directly to China. Okay, guys, we need to crank up the transmissions. We are adding creature hijack to the list. I think those are all of the transmission upgrades that money can buy. I gotta go over to the abilities. Let's add heat resistance and let's add environmental hardening. There we go. This thing will not be dying anytime soon. afternoon. 5 billion people on planet Earth are now part alien, and they have no idea. Norway shuts land borders. New Zealand is leading a global cure effort. No, wait, they're at 16%. Okay, hold on. Let's send more to Libya. Libya and Saudi Arabia, even though I affected them so early, are still doing a pretty good job here. Fear slows economy. Guys, seriously, just keep going outside. It's gonna be fine. Everybody just needs to take a chill pill right now. Okay, guys, they're actively working on a cure because the world has fully practically been infected, and people are starting to die. Wait, why are people dying? The cure is 25% complete. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, guys, we need to do cranium burrowing. Parasite burrows deeper into the skull, reducing infectivity, but makes it harder to extract. Yes. What is this? Infected set up labs to counter the cure, attempting to neutralize it if it ever gets completed. That is exactly what we need, guys. By the way, look at brain farts right now. Look how big of an infection that is. Okay, I think things are going to be fine, guys. People are slowly starting to die. There are no healthy people left. Everybody is part alien. Okay, now we need to just crank up the chaos meter. Infected set up labs to counter cure. Seeing the threat the cure has to the hive mind, derelict buildings have been repurposed by them to make a cure for the cure. Two can make cures. Who's gonna know which cure actually cures? Only me. We can add more symptoms now. Let's see. Brain folding. Host's brain folds in on itself to make more room for new cranium matter. Mild headaches and memory loss. I think that's probably what I need. We need brain farts to dig as deep into the brain as possible. Okay, where do you want me to send this? There's nowhere else to send this. Everywhere has been infected. Get this plane out of here. No. Stop the cure, guys. I need you guys to just take a chill pill. No more curing things. Fragility symptom mutated. Brain farts has mutated and developed the fragility symptom without using DNA points. Perfect. We need more symptoms. The symptoms will lead to more deaths, as you guys can see by this thing slowly going up. Okay, let's send that there. Let's collect our DNA points. Brain farts genome fully sequenced. That's not good. That means they're gonna be able to cure it a lot faster now, guys. Madagascar begins to break down. Normal life in Madagascar is beginning to slowly break apart. I need more symptoms, guys. We need preparation. Brain grows in size after having shrunk due to brain folding. Yes. Good job, guys. Okay, we've killed 300,000 people, 400,000 people. Global research, focus on the cure. No, guys, seriously, you have to stop at the cure. Okay, guys, I'm not able to devolve, so I can't get any more DNA points. We're just gonna have to hope and pray that the scientists are taken over by brain farts, and they're just gonna keep having brain farts, and they're not gonna be able to do any scientifical work. They're at 50% right now. 13 million people have died. It's not enough. I need to get 23 DNA points in order to get my next upgrade. Brain farts is controlling you. It has the ability to control humans. Scientists urge governments to investigate. Nah, guys, you're fine. Everything's chill, guys. It's perfectly a-okay. Can we get New Zealand? Can we kill New Zealand? If you're watching this and you're from New Zealand, I'm so sorry. I don't mean that personally. I just need you to stop flipping making a cure. How am I supposed to enact world domination if you're gonna cure my alien control? Okay, guys, I have 22 disease points. I could spend that on kidnapping. The host will kidnap cure researchers, infecting them, and the newly infected will give any information about the cure, and I'll gain DNA points from blue cure bubbles. I think that's what I need. Let's do that, guys. It is time to commence Operation Kidnap. See, look at that blue plane. You're about to get kidnapped. Boom. DNA points. Okay, they are at 75%, which is kind of discerning. Drug-resistant abilities can slow cure. The cure is almost finished. Evolve drug-resistant abilities to access genetic reshuffle. Do I still have that ability? Genetic reshuffle. I don't think we actually have access to that anymore because we're playing a custom scenario. I need more people to die. Brain farts has mutated and developed the awakening symptom. Is that good? Oh my gosh, that's good. The partial hive mind is fully realized. Huge intelligence spike. Okay, guys, I can evolve again. We can do combined intelligence. Hosts have all of the knowledge of every other host at the moment's notice. Allows more coordination. Forms soul. It becomes more friendly. Or alienification. It changes their skin color and differentiates them from the infected. Unlocks the evolutions to make the humans into aliens. Yes, we need that. We need that, guys. We can add extra eyes, alien blood, tongue-tied. We're so close. The world has been enlightened. The entire world has been infected. Soon they will be able to finally get off their puny planet and establish, at the very least, a solar system spanning colony. The last few humans have accepted their fate and are welcomed with open arms. Victory! Yeah! The world has been taken over by the aliens. Yes! We have officially taken over the entire world and turned them into my enslaved aliens. And it only took 835 days. To spice things up, we'll be using the bacteria, and I'm not going to use any genetic modifiers. Most of the time I play on casual mode, but this time we'll be playing on the hardest difficulty possible. There's brutal mode, where doctors never go home and sick people are locked in prison, and there's mega brutal mode, where doctors invest in research and there's random medical checkups. I feel like brutal mode sounds way worse than
and mega brutal. We're gonna name the plague something that doesn't sound too menacing. Pickles. The pickle plague will silently take over the entire world. Our first objective is to pick a starting location for pickles to have an outbreak in. Let's go with Greenland. Greenland is usually the hardest place to infect because it's cold and they only have one connecting area. This little section right there. Pickles begins in Greenland. Pickles has infected its first human. Weak, but used to cold temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where the hacks come in. So in the bottom left hand of the screen, you guys can see that we have 2 DNA points. But if I hit this button right here, we just got 10 more. And as you guys can see, slowly and steadily, people are getting infected with pickles. I need to make sure that the pickles plague doesn't kill anybody until the very end. We need to make this thing as infectious as possible. The entire world will have pickles. You have over 15 DNA points saved up. Use them to evolve pickles and make it infect more people. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna make sure that I don't have just 25, not 45. We're gonna go in with maxed out DNA points. We have over 100 right now, and there's only 11 people infected. Usually in a normal game of Plague Inc., you get like 100 DNA points total sometimes, and then you could use the DNA points on upgrades. So first things first, we are going to evolve all of the ways that it can spread. It can spread through birds, rodents, livestock, through the air, through water, blood, and also insects. Now, in terms of symptoms, we don't want to give too many symptoms because if the symptoms are too bad, like if somebody has a heart attack, we don't want that. Now, in the ability section, we do want it to be resistant to the cold, resistant to the heat. Oh, I ran out of DNA points. What will I do? Don't mind me, just gonna tap my hack button real quick. And look at that, I have 83 pickle points to spend. Let's add drug resistance and also bacterial resistance. So we officially have 1 upgrade in every single section. That usually takes a while to do. But as you guys can see, it's only in Greenland right now. It really hasn't spread anywhere else in the world. Let's go ahead and let's just fast forward a little bit. Nausea symptom mutated. Pickles has mutated and developed a nausea symptom. Okay, that is not really what we want. Let's see. In our symptom section, so now people get nausea. Slight chance of infection when kissing. That actually sounds pretty good for the pickle plague. Okay, as long as the symptoms don't get too out of hand, it'll actually help spread pickles. Everybody will be infected sooner than later. Okay, let's just keep this going. As long as we don't have too many pickle mutations, we should be in pretty good shape. Pickles has spread to Norway. Perfect! This is working out fantastically. Okay, everybody's getting infected. Rash symptom mutated. Pickles has developed a rash. Okay, let's just make sure that the rash symptom is not bad. Let's see. It will increase infectivity, which is exactly what we want for our pickle plague. This is the quickest I've ever seen a country get taken over with the disease. Look at that. Every single person on the island of Greenland has now become pickleified. New minor disease spreading. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Greenland found a new disease which has been named pickles. It appears it is mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Okay, since we're in mega brutal mode, I need to make sure that nobody dies. As soon as one person dies, they are going to knock pickles off faster than I can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think it's time for my next round of upgrades. Oh, vomiting symptom mutated. Okay, that is not good, ladies and gentlemen. We need to devolve this. We do not want this thing getting out of hand. Now let's go over to the abilities. Let's add another cold resistance upgrade, more heat resistance. We can do environmental hardening, which means that this thing is basically going to be resistant to all sorts of weather conditions. It can basically survive in outer space. That thing is a tardigrade. Next up, guys, we are running low on DNA points, which means I'm just gonna tap my magical DNA point button a few times, and we're right back where we need to be. Oh, the world is starting to slowly understand the power of pickles. Okay, good. Nobody has died yet. Let's go back here. Let's add in some more drug resistance, more genetic hardening. That way, if they do try to cure the pickle plague, they're gonna run into tons and tons of issues. These doctors are gonna look at the DNA chain and they're gonna be bamboozled. They're gonna be kerfluffled. They're not gonna know what they're looking at. This DNA strain is gonna be longer than the digits of pi. Okay, that's pretty good so far. I just wanna see how quickly it'll spread with my current upgrades. As it stands right now, we haven't upgraded any of our livestock, insect, blood, water, air infection spread to level 2 yet, which eventually we'll get to. And if we look at just a rough overview right now, this thing has 3 million daily infections. That is beautiful. That is music to my ears. More infectious than TB. More people in the world have pickles than they do tuberculosis. It might bring a tear to my eye. This is nothing yet though, ladies and gentlemen. You have seen nothing of the pickles virus yet. Okay, looks like the US of A has been infected. There's still a lot of the world that has not been infected quite yet. If we just click on the world population, there are about to be 200 million people infected with pickles. So far, so good, but
I honestly think that we could be spreading this a little bit quicker, guys. I'm going for a speed run world record right now. Let's go over here. I have only 43 DNA points. That's not gonna cut it. I want to see just how many DNA points I can get. We're at 300, 400, 500 DNA points. Can I hit quadruple digits? If I just hold it down. Okay, it's still going up. Wait, Korea starts work on a cure? Why would you do such a thing? Okay, we need to make sure that this thing is uncurable. Let's go over here. We need to make sure that everybody gets infected ASAP. Let's do extreme zoonosis. Infection crosses multiple species barriers. That usually never happens. Let's make sure that it spreads through the water, the air, both at the same time. Pathogen bypasses air and water filters due to adaptive cellular shell. Increase infectivity, especially in humid and arid climates, and plane/ship transmission. That is exactly what we need, guys. Also, let's make sure that it spreads through blood, insects, and both at the same time. These doctors are going to look at this disease and they are going to think that the world is about to end. And in terms of symptoms, guys, we barely have any. For our abilities, let's add bacterial resilience 3, and I officially have every single ability activated right now. Okay, I think things are going pretty good. Oh, we're getting some mutations now. So this is exactly what I expected to happen. Let's go back to our symptoms. This is probably okay. Decrease in red blood cells in the blood can lead to hypoxia in the organs. Actually, I do not like the sound of that. Let's get rid of that. That sounds like it could be deadly. So far, the world, how are they doing? 15% is infected right now. 85% are perfectly healthy for now. They will also be getting pickles very shortly. And it looks like they are 0% of the way to the cure. It will take them at this rate 157 years and 336 days until they have any sort of semblance of a cure for the pickle plague. Life could not be going any better right now. It is more infectious than the common cold, which is the most common thing ever. Everybody is getting hit with pickles. They don't even understand. Nobody is going to eat pickles from here on out. As soon as the pickle plague hits the entire population of USA, China, Australia, South America, nobody is going to eat pickles ever again. It's too risky. That is also one of the ways that you can get the pickles plague is by eating actual pickles. Okay, we did just get a mutation, by the way. We got vomiting. I don't know why, but pickles continually wants to get the vomiting upgrade, and I'm not really sure why. It really just wants to make people sick to their stomachs. Pickles has been placed on the WHO watch list. Although not very dangerous, governments warned that a more deadly strain could appear. They know me too well. The deadly strain is on its way. Almost the entire world is infected. Once this little red bar fills up, ladies and gentlemen, we can enact pure hacked chaos. South Africa leading global cure effort. They have started research, hoping to speed up development. Yeah, right. Good luck. You are 1% of the way there. Insomnia symptom mutated. I think at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we just let the mutations go rampant. We also gotta make sure that we tap these cure bubbles to make sure that I destroy any sort of semblance of a cure. They are trying to limit the spread of pickles by limiting access in and out of the country. Yeah, I'm gonna say that that's not gonna matter based off of the red dots that are currently infesting the entire population right now. Let's just get a little chart going. Yeah, 100% of the population now has a case of the pickles. There is nothing that any doctor can do about it. There are no healthy people left in the world. The last healthy person on the planet recently became infected with pickles. Everybody in the world is like, hey, you got pickles? I got pickles. You got pickles? I also have pickles. Oh, I feel so bad. They have no idea how bad this is about to get. Oh, is that a pure plane? Nah, paranoia symptom mutated. Now I can just sit back, relax, and destroy all of the cure bubbles. Argentina bans movement of livestock. That's rookie numbers. That's not gonna do a thing. Okay, I am getting a little bit worried because the entire globe is now focused on curing pickles. Guys, we don't have to do this, okay? Everybody's infected. I have 890 DNA points. I could end this whenever I want. And I think the time is now. They're at 20% right now. We're going to symptoms, guys, and we're gonna see how quickly this happens. Let's make sure that the game is paused. So it is July 7th, 2026. Let's go into this and we're just going to evolve everything, guys. I am not stopping until every single thing is evolved right now. We're adding pneumonia, pulmonary fibrosis, sweating, skin lesions, fever, necrosis, hemorrhage shock, which caused 64 DNA points, internal hemorrhaging, hemophilia, tumors. Those are the worst. Abscesses, cysts, hypersensitivity, paralysis, inflammation. I mean, if you get a case of the pickles, which currently everybody has, which means that everybody watching has pickles. I'm so sorry. I somehow ran out of DNA points. I did not think it would be possible to spend over 1,000 DNA points, but I did it, which means we gotta add more. Oh my gosh, I feel like a supervillain. I am Batman, Superman, Iron Man, and even Thanos' worst enemy. Thanos only wanted to destroy half the population. I'm taking it one step further. Pickles is inevitable. Total organ failure. And, you know, for fun, let's just throw in a coma. If you eat a pickle, you might go into a coma. Oh, we also need to make sure to add anemia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that pickles has mutated in every shape, way, and form possible. Let's see how quickly it takes over the world in 3, 2, 1. Let's just see. Let's watch the dead counter. Let's continue to smash the cure. First death in Egypt. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. Yeah. Oh, yo, 4 million people just died. 7 million, 12 million people. Oh my gosh. I'm snapping my fingers. France is breaking down. I'm Thanos with the gauntlet. I have infinite gauntlets right now. Killed more than Black Death. Psh, Black Death, more like Black Schmeck. Nobody cares. More Spanish flu, more like Lanish Lou. Psh, nothing. Rookie numbers. I'm taking out everybody. Smallpox, more like, can't think of anything for that one. But boom, snap, you're dead. We've killed over 1 billion. We've killed 2 million. There's gonna be no more doctors left to cure. Finland is in anarchy due to pickles. Yes, yes, guys. This is exactly what I wanted. I feel like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Yes, Perry the Platypus, you can't do anything. Oops, symptom combo. Sneezing and diarrhea are causing unwanted accident. No, people got hit with the sneeze fart combo. This is deadly. They're literally farting out deadly diarrheas. Oh my goodness, everybody's infected, guys. Everybody's about to die. This is it. The world has come to an end from pickles. Oh my god. Look, everything is going dark. I just beat the hardest difficulty. I mean, with hacks, you know, I'm not gonna lie. We did it with hacks, ladies and gentlemen, but that was so fun. They're still trying to cure pickles. I'm gonna let it happen. Pickles to destroy humanity. The last few humans know they are watching the end of history. Yep, sorry. Yep, everybody's dead. Victory. Pickles has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. We did it, guys. We flippin' did it.